My name is Kyle Herman. I am from Bismarck, North Dakota. Do you want me to go through some of those?
Yep.
What?
Where you work, what your job is.
All that good stuff. Okay.
Background on education.
I guess I graduated from Century High School in Bismarck. Went to University of Northern Iowa for 2.5 years. Started my major in finance there. Part of the reason I went there was because they had a good business school. I wanted to do something in financial services more than anything. And then I actually transferred to NDSU, where I graduated with a degree in business administration with a concentration in professional money management. After that, came back to Bismarck and looked for a job in the financial services arena, and found an opportunity to become an agent with farmers. And basically, I am an insurance and financial service agent. I do insurance and financial services. I'm insurance licensed and securities licensed, I guess. So.
Why do you like your job?
I enjoy my job mainly just because of the flexibility, independence. I own my own agency, so I kind of get to set my own hours, come in when I want, leave when I want. I have an ability to work as hard as I want. I mean, I like the control to make more money. If I work hard, I make more money. If I don't work as hard, I'm not going to make as much money. But I've always been a very competitive person and somebody that is driven by, trying to achieve and get to that next level, and that's something that I really enjoy.
What do you do in your
job? I guess primarily it's sales. I guess it's a sales-oriented profession. I do some, customer service stuff. I do have staff that does take care of a lot of the customer service end of things, but I do end up, servicing a lot of my clients. But it's basically meeting with prospective clients and existing clients, reviewing their current insurance and financial service program and their needs, designing a program which is going to make sure that they're adequately covered, whether it be for their insurance or if we're putting together a financial plan, make sure they have enough money for retirement. There's a lot of other things, but on a daily basis, it's mainly doing meeting with people, doing the financial services, and doing the insurance reviews, those type of things.
How many hours a week do you work?
That really varies. I would say on average, probably 50 hours is an average week. I do work occasionally on weekends. I work a lot of evenings by choice, I guess. I mean, like I said before, nobody's requiring me to work the evenings, but that's the best time typically to contact potential clients and existing clients, because during the day most people are working. So typically a couple nights a week I'm here till 7, 8, 9 o'clock occasionally. But then sometimes on Friday, if I want to leave early, take vacations, those type of things, it's flexible where I can kind of schedule myself out of the office to go do those things. But I would say probably on average, it's probably about a 50-hour work week.
Do you take work home with you?
I do. I have a little office at home, so I sometimes get sick of just being in the office, and I like to just take some things home. And a lot of stuff I do is on the computer, so I can put together proposals, quotes, those type of things at home on my computer. So I do occasionally take some things home.
How would you describe the pace at which you work?
I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, a lot of times, some things are, some days are crazy. I mean, the phone's ringing off the hook, and we're just trying to get things done. Other days, you're working on a large proposal for somebody, and it can be a very methodical process. It can take all day sometimes just to work on one account and put together a proposal for a large business or something like that, or small business, I guess. I mean, any business proposal is a little bit larger than the personal lines, but I mean it varies, I guess.
How does your education prepare you for your career?
I would say, I guess, quite a bit. I mean, the business background and the business degree that I got, I mean, I took a lot of marketing classes. a lot of them were required, and it was good. I guess I didn't really necessarily think I would be in marketing, but I'm doing a lot of things, to market my agency. I do a lot of radio advertising, TV advertising, tons of different advertising, marketing, promotional things. My finance classes prepared me for the financial services things that I'm doing. It helped a lot as far as getting my licensing, because I did have to take tests to get insurance licensed, property casualty, life and health, and then the securities licensing. So a lot of that related to the schooling that I did receive.
And what's the starting salary for a job like this?
The starting salary is going to vary quite a bit. With my company, I guess, Farmers Insurance Group, we basically start on, it's basically all commission. The company does provide some subsidy when you first get started, but there's not necessarily a starting salary because it is commission. I know some companies, if you work for them, you're more of an employee. You're an insurance agent, but you're an employee, and you get a salary, maybe with the incentive of making additional commission. But with us, it's 100% commission. So it's kind of the harder you work, or the more you work, the more money you're going to make.
And what goals do you have in your career?
I guess I just want to continue to grow, add additional staff people. I guess I'm just never satisfied at one level. I wanted to continue to grow my agency, have the staff in place to provide the best, customer service available, and be one of the largest insurance agencies in Bismarck.
Do you travel for your job?
Local travel, I guess I don't do, for training, I guess I did a little bit of traveling out to California, but most of the work that I do is around Bismarck and Mandan. I do maybe drive, 50 or 60 miles occasionally to go to some rural areas, farms, those type of things. But the majority of the work that I do is local. For some training activities and some different seminars and things we do go out of state, but the majority of the stuff is right around here.
And any advice you give to somebody who's interested in this career?
I guess, if you are interested in a career in insurance and financial services, I definitely would say it's going to take a lot of hard work. You're not going to step into something and just, start making money right away. It takes some patience. The first few years you're definitely not going to be making a lot of money, but the potential to make the money is definitely there. I've been going for 5 years now, and I'm finally seeing some of my hard work start to pay off, and starting to see some of the income that I was hoping for. So, I guess it's just something that you're not going to get in and just start making big bucks right away. But I think if you work hard and stick to it, you're definitely gonna make a good living, I guess. So.